Bum 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 ba da da dum. Dooby 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 doo ba dooby dooby doo ba doo ba doo ba doo ba boop boop boo doo doo bop. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Da na 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 na. Why am I like this? Make sure that's off. Hot. Okay. Copy. Post. 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 Oh my god, you two are like on it. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Bonjour. Damn, that's crazy work. That implies nobody would love me. Well, joke's on you. Bitches like me. Apparently, where is it? 117 people like me. Oh my god. Is that all the French you remember? No. Parlez-vous français? Je... J'ai pas les petits français. J'ai français n'est bien pas. Yeah. I'm not good at French. I remember very fucking little. But yes, to Mikuni, today we are danging our grandpas and we're gonna do it aggressively. I only know a little bit of Cajun French. That's probably better than what I know. I remember that little bit. I remember how to say my name is. I remember how to like ask how you are and respond like how I'm doing. And then I remember how to say the word for TV, the word for telephone, and the word for shower because I thought it was funny. And I was in like middle school when I learned it. So I was like, mentality of a fucking 12-year-old. Hello, Chuck. Hello, hello. I still have you tabbed up. You are still very much so tabbed. I be lurking. Wait, I have. Oh, I have shit for your. Hold up. Chuck, drink water. For I have demanded it. God fucking damn it, Steph. I have that bitch copy pasted for my tablet. Oh shit. Guys, I just learned something about one of my streamer boys. He has one of the same redeems as I do, which is the lose glasses redeem. Jesus Christ, Mikuni! 55 fucking streak? Think you gotta appreciate the lurk daddies. So, fun fact, Chuck, the person that said thank you for the lurk daddy to me was actually Bonnie. And I thought it was funny. Bonnie jokingly will call me daddy, and it's just because my Discord name has the name daddy in it. So, that was the joke, and I still love the lurk daddies. Please keep that. That is Peak. That is chef's kiss. We just found out something from the nurse. Oh, well. Hello, nurse. Anyway. Ding them grandpas. Ding them grandpas. We're gonna ding our grandpas. Ding our grandpas. Not good news. Well, that's rude. Oh, God. Hold on. If that fucked my ears, I can only imagine you guys. Oh, my God. Oh, wait. It's not even on the right tab.
Danganronpa.
Alright, I'm gonna be lurking. I'm gonna be lurking for you too, Chuck. Thank you. My space out moments are mini strokes. Oh! You should get that checked, buddy, because that's what happened to my dad when, before he had his major one. Not a fun time. Sorry, chat. Hold on. I had to put nose spray in my nostrils so that I can breathe because, you know, pollen is disgusting. Alright. What did you say? I didn't understand. I said you should get that checked because that's what happened to my dad before he had his major strokes. And his were really, really bad. He kept having a bunch of space out moments, like a week or so before, his, like, big one. And, uh, it was even noticeable at work. Like, he would space out, forget what he was talking about and everything like that. So you may wanna get that checked there, buddy. Alright, I'm gonna turn my shit up just a little bit again. Because I forget that sometimes Dang Them Grandpas tends to be very, very loud. Alright. Right, we left off about to investigate Chihiro Wowowo's deceasedness. Um, that's gonna be fun. Alright. Alright. Let's check out all of these things. I know. There are more important things to worry about right now than a dumbbell. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna talk to this guy. Fucking Byakuya. The word bloodlust is written on the wall. I don't think it's any kind of dying message. It's just too strange. But you know, that thing about writing bloodlust and blood, doesn't that sound familiar? Byakuya saying his shit. A murderous fiend who kills again and 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 again. Sorry. I broke. And at the scene of each crime, the word bloodlust is written in the victim's own blood. Ooh, spooky. Sorry, let me stop. They're like a ghost, attacking suddenly and slipping away before the police can catch them. And what nickname did the internet give this mysterious serial killer? Genocide Jack. Fun fact, I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be Genocide Show. But, you know, whatever. Genocide Jack, the murderous fiend whose grisly acts were famous all across the country. The ultimate murderous fiend, creating a reputation of abnormal, downright cruel killings. Could you imagine being an ultimate murderous fiend? And then being able to get into school because you're a murderous fiend and you're an ultimate at it? That's crazy work.
What is this?
Then this is some copycat killer trying to imitate Genocide Jack's style? But why would anyone do that? Perhaps that's the work of the real Genocide Jack.
What?
Nonde? Sorry. Wait! Oh my god, wait. I just thought of something. And I feel the need to do it right the fuck now. Hold on. Hold on. No, tell me that it's not on here. Oh, it's not on here. That's so sad. Can I add one on here? This might be a after I stream thing. But I low key really want to figure out how to do that because I feel like because I say it so many times, I need a degenerate male sound for my redeems, and no one will tell me no. You can't stop me. Anyway.
No way!
But going so far as to wreak bloodlust at the scene, I'm surprised at their stupidity.
Well,
Can't imagine a worse situation than dealing with a stupid murderer. I know, right? What is it now? Toko. Hina was pointing towards the entrance to the girls' locker room. Toko was the last to arrive, and now she's just standing there. Oh no! Why? Look at that face. That's a face only a mother could love. Kadunk. She fainted. That did not sound good. Toko. I love Hina's like her little shocked Hina rushed over to collapse Toko and started to try to shake her awake. Toko, are you okay? Come on, wake up.
oh.
Oh, that's right. I just remembered what she said about how she faints anytime she sees blood.
Oh.
Oh.
Um.
Isn't this a violation of the rules? Or this isn't a violation of the rules, right? I mean, technically she passed out somewhere besides her room. No, I think it should be okay. The regulations prohibit sleeping, like, on purpose. So since she didn't faint on purpose, it doesn't count. Gotcha.
Just a second.
Toko, can you hear me? You gotta wake up. As if she'd heard her, Toko suddenly shot awake. As in, she literally jumped up from where she was laying. It was such a strange reaction. I was at a total loss for words. Bitch, I would be too. What the fuck? What in the cartoon? She leapt straight up into the air, changing her stance as she did. In no time flat, she was just standing. Ignoring the physical contortions she had to go through, her motions were totally haphazard. Oh god. Sorry about that. I was just so shocked. You know, it happens, right? Was I the only one? Toko, are you okay? I'm fine. Fine. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? Damn.
What the heck?
She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top inning and a bottom, a sea of truth and a web of lies.
Well.
This is quite concerning. She sounds completely different. No, everything's fine. At least the stutter's all gone. It's a good thing, right?
See.
It's clear to me that everything is not fine. Your eyes seem strangely vacant. She got them serial killer eyes. You know, the dead ones that just see into your soul. It might be best if we just take her back to her room for the time being.
So,
I don't mind taking her. Well, can someone help me? If you need help, I don't mind. No. Taka, could you help?
What?
She totally ignored me. Very well, you take care of the girl, and the rest of us can begin an investigation right away. Can I assume that nobody has a problem leaving Sakura and Mondo on guard duty again? Hold on. Rushing into an investigation? The mastermind isn't behind that. After what happened last time, you surely realize it.
Don't make me repeat myself.
There's no question that Chihiro was murdered by someone amongst us. Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Of course.
Oh. But don't take it as a bad thing. It's just a fact of life. Because that's how graduation works. Then it's happened again. Is that what you're saying? Another one of us killed a fellow classmate? Oh no! What, does that freak you guys out? You guys got no balls, you know that? Monokuma, my spirit animal. He is me and I am him. There's just Nothing down there at all? Well, I'll let you pray to mine if you want. I forgot how unhinged this fucker is. I love him so much. Actually, I don't have any either, sorry.
Stop talking.
Stop monologuing and give us what you came here to give us. You did bring it, right? You sure did, chump.
The Monokuma file!
I love this man.
See ya later!
Do your very tippy-top best this investigation.
No way!
You really gotta do another one? Ew. I'm surprised we're playing a very unhinged game, but a lack of the very unhinged part of chat. Oh yeah, because the unhinged one isn't here yet. I fear he is napping, as he often does around this time. Having to suspect all of our friends.
Why?
I hate this. I can't take it anymore.
Oh,
I hate it too.
help me.
I've had enough. I'm getting out of here. Boy, bye. Where are you gonna go? Can't go
Such
nowhere, bitch.
ignorance.
Just accept it already. After all, blood is just a liquid and a dead body is a simple object. Damn, bitch. You cold-hearted fuck. Thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. You're very enthusiastic about all of this, are you not?
Naturally.
How could I not be? If we don't unmask the culprit, we all die. That's true, but to jump into it so soon...
What?
Do you want to die? Aw, you're just like Maki from the third game, for real, for real. Did someone ask for a degenerate male? No. But you are here, and you are the unhinged half of the chat, so... Welcome. Welcome back. No! No! Stay, you fucking fuck. You're unhinged, I have to bully you. That's how this whole dynamic works. It's fine.
Such ignorance.
Fine then, go off and die somewhere right now. Go ahead, your ways of space. Oh. You're lucky I don't have a degradation kink, Byakuya. Don't bully me, I'll nut. Well, that sounds like a you problem.
Damn you!
A dead body is an object? Shut up, Mondo.
Piece of
You're literally
shit!
made out of butter. Chihiro wasn't an object. Show a little respect or I'll beat some into you. Wait, bully me. Oh. Thank you for the hydrate. I think I shall. I have my water. I'll be here, but I'm studying. That's homophobic. Oh no. Beat me and call me a whore? Banksy, are you okay? Who hurt you as you were growing up? Like, are you good? Well, because you said you called me daddy. Stop. I'll use daddy voice on you. I'll go get the belt. No, you might like that. Shit!
Calm down.
Everyone stop bickering. Listen, there's some truth in what Byakuya said. Oh god. You can't... He said, please, daddy. Oh my god.
Because...
If we don't solve the mystery and find the killer, our own lives are at forfeit. And if Byakuya is right, that Genocide Jack is somehow the one who killed Chihiro,
That's right.
then unless we do something, more victims could start piling up. You know what else will pile up? My dit weight. I'm sitting here shaking my head. Shake harder. Start headbanging. Listen to metal music. Whip your hair back and forth. Forget more victims. If we mess this up, we're all dead meat.
Hey! Hey!
If that's your worry, you don't gotta worry any longer. In any one killing game, the guilty party may kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
What? I don't remember a rule like that. She's sitting in the driver's seat. Headbang aggressively with her. Do it. Both of you headbang to some heavy metal.
Julie?
I just came up with it. Monokuma, you spirit animal. I mean, if one person walked around and killed everyone, your lovely student life would be all over, right? Can't listen to music? That's homophobic. New rule has been added to the regulations menu.
So then,
So in that case, why not limit to 1 person? I'll end up in a seizure. Oh, that's That is so depressing.
Hey.
I'm so sorry. Well, in a good mystery, you don't want to miss out on at least one potential of a serial killer angle. Just one would totally murder that possibility.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Farewell for now. I'll catch you guys at the class trial.
Hmm.
I can't say I understand his thinking, but if we can kill up to 2 people, then one more person's life could still be in danger. Which is definitely
Interesting.
not good. We need to uncover the culprit before something else happens.
You son of a bitch!
You need to shut the fuck up. No, you, Butterman. Well, for now, Taka and me are gonna drop Toko off at her room. Nice. I'm gonna go get dropped off of a building. Listening to you through CarPlay.
There is nothing to be done.
Slay. We have no time to stand around here. We must begin our investigations. If we do not solve the mystery of who killed
Is that
Chihiro, then we
okay?
must quickly, follow her into the afterlife. That's true. Hate this, but if I want to survive, me and everyone else, we gotta do it. We don't have any other choice. First of all, I'd better check the Monokuma file to see what happened. Victim was Chihiro Fujisaki. The time of death is estimated to be around 2 a.m. The body was discovered in the girls' locker room on the 2nd floor of the school. The cause of death was a blow to the head with a blunt object. She was killed instantly. That's all it says. Well, it's not like there's any point in complaining about it. No matter what, I gotta do what I gotta do. Monokuma file has been added to the truth ratatatas of your handbook. Hey Makoto, do you have a second? What do you want, you degenerate male? Do you need something, bitch?
Naturally.
Life without purpose is quite dull, you know? What do you want? I'm going to let you cooperate with me during my investigation. Huh?
What?
I am purchasing your talent. The same talent which allowed you to solve Sayaka's case. First of all, bitch, you ain't purchasing shit. You're just as penniless and broke as the rest of us in this house, okay? Sit down. Fucking rich kids, I can't. Solve. No,
Stop
I just...
talking.
You seem to have some limited use, which is why I've chosen you. You have the honor of contributing to my investigation. Got it.
Let's go.
Arrogant prick. Let's go. We need to get moving. There's no time to be standing around. Okay. Looks like I'll be working with Byakuya on this one. This is fine. Okay, we'll start with the dumbbell. There's a dumbbell on the floor, and there's a blood stain on it. Blood stain on the dumbbell. The Monokuma file! Sorry, said a blow to the head with a blunt object is what killed her. Does that mean this dumbbell was actually the murder weapon?
That's
right. I don't imagine it could have been anything else. You know what, Byakuya? Stop being a bitch. I prefer you when you're fat in the second one, even though you're not you. Alright. Let's, look at this thing. Poster's got some blood on it. Must have happened during the murder. Let's talk to you. Use this locker room all the time. Now it's become the site of Chihiro's death. Why was she killed in this locker room? Actually, if you think about it, she could have been killed elsewhere and then carried here. She was very light, that's true. It wouldn't be hard to carry someone like her, but still. I think she came here on her own, but choice. What makes you say that? She's been talking a lot lately about how she wanted to get stronger. So you're saying she came here to exercise? But according to the Monokuma file, apparently she was killed around 2 in the morning. Would she really been exercising that late?
Perhaps.
Hino or myself are usually in the locker room during the day. She's probably avoiding it then. Avoiding it? Although we'd invited her to join us more than once, she never showed. So I can only assume she was trying to avoid us. Instead, she came to an exercise in the middle of the night.
However.
Perhaps. But it's difficult to imagine she would have come alone. She did not want to start exercising, but she did want to start exercising, but she specifically said she couldn't do it by herself. She needed support from others. So she came in the middle of the night to turn in a secret, but she would have came with someone else. Possibility. Sakura's account has been added to the... Boom. Dude has a real complex about being weak. You hear Chihiro talk about it, right? I need to get stronger. Yeah, I do remember she said that more than once. Sure did, which is why I guess it explains the trip down here. But did she really need to get stronger that badly? You already mentioned it, but she was a girl. Most girls aren't that strong. I don't know, man. I haven't really thought about that stuff. Cause of Chihiro's complex. I wonder what if that might have been. Tell the story about when Your dad told you. No, I'm not gonna do that. I've already said more about my past and my childhood than I probably should have, because not everybody needs to know every little thing about when I was a kid. I'm not doing that. You're not going to do that. If you do, I will actually ban you from chat. Sorry. Time for us to move on. What?
What?
New clues won't magically appear by standing around here. We need to check every part of this case. That's true,
Let's
but
go.
if you're satisfied, let's hurry up and proceed. So pushy. God damn. Next location. Is it related? It's no fun if you don't figure it out on your own. We're going to the men's room. It's not even the scene of the crime, idiot. Wow. Rude-headed ass. Bunch of pool-related items. Oh, right. I need to examine this. Maybe the gun was used to... No. It would have been... They would have been riddled with holes. Can I examine this? Remember, the card reader is meant to work with our handbooks.
What?
Do you have an issue with it? If so, you should take it up with Monokuma. He said that and then quickly clapped his hands
Did you
together.
call for me?
Oh no. Has he been domesticated?
That's right.
Seems that Makoto has a question for
You need something?
Well, it's just about the card reader.
Yep.
The card readers have been designed to interface with each of your e-handbooks. You can only enter the locker room corresponding to the gender listed in your individual handbook. And it's impossible for two people in a row to go through while the door is unlocked, correct? If there was some sort of erotic terrorist on the prowl, the ceiling-mounted Gatling Ratatatata would initiate a Swiss cheese slaughter. And the school's regulation prohibits anyone from lending someone else their handbook.
Of course.
Here. Okay. Means only girls can go in the locker room, boys can go in the men's. Other words, Chihiro's body finding the girls was... I can see right through you. See right through me. God damn. Allow me to tell you what you're thinking. Since Chihiro was found in the girls' locker room, the killer must have been able to get in
So,
there.
in other
As
words,
such, the killer must be one of the girls. Did I get it right?
such ignorance.
Good lord, you're simple. But am I wrong? You should pay closer attention to the regulations. The answer has been in front of you the entire time. Loaning your handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. Only the act of loaning is prohibited. Borrowing someone else's is perfectly fine. Damn, he got me. You managed to sniff out the loophole in the regulations. Knowing you, I bet you created it on purpose to add a little bit more excitement. Treating me like a puny little appetizer instead of the main course. Damn. Now, since the dead can't actually talk, they're not people anymore, they're things.
Yep.
Get it? Got it? Good. Wait, hold on. You're saying that it's a loophole, but in order to borrow something from someone, that means that they would have to loan it, so, so sleepy. Just listening to you makes me want to pass out. More like Byakuya. Be like... Forgot how to use words, Jesus. Be more like Byakuya and get your poop together. Bitch, just say shit.
Unbelievable.
Or else I'll charge you with criminal negligence. What? Can't charge me with that.
That's fine.
Unfortunately lacking in the mental faculties, so I'll fill you in myself. We're going to the main hall, chat. Let's go. Came to the main hall. What are we looking for? I have to figure it out for myself. Well, I already know. We need to look at this box. There's a mailbox here. Could there be something inside? It's an e-handbook. No, wait. There's 3 of them, but what are they doing here? So you finally found them. Do you know who these were? Or did you know that these were here? I happened to find them by chance the other day. It seems there's a system in place where the handbooks of the dead students get delivered to this mailbox. So then these 3 handbooks belong to Junko, Leon, and Sayaka. Confirm it yourself. Yeah, that's right. Turn them on, bitch. This is Sayaka's. Do you understand? It's a key to the loophole I revealed earlier. Hey, a 7-day streak, let's go! Not the Junko this dig. Why are you like this? No one cares. I get it. Alright. Has been added to the truth. Pew
What?
pew. Hold on a second. What's wrong?
Very strange.
One of the handbooks won't turn on. Is it broken? Whose is it? The other handbook showed Junko's name when I started it up. That one must not turn on because it's Leon's, right?
I see.
Yeah, it would make sense. After all, he did get pummeled with dozens and dozens of baseballs. Oh, yeah. Ha! Look at his stupid little bitch boy face. No one liked Leon, it's fine. It wouldn't be surprising for the handbook to break during that kind of assault.
Damn it!
Hey, hey! Hey, 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 hey,
Making me
hey!
angry! Now I'm
Hey!
angry!
Shut up, Monokuma. The e-handbook is essential to student life here. Crucial, integral, instrumental, big deal. No way it would break that easy. But it did.
That's impossible!
If I said it wouldn't break, it wouldn't fucking break. It can withstand up to 10 tons of pressure, and it's waterproof up to 100 meters, okay? I don't care how many baseballs you hit it with, it won't do crap. But, my amazing handbook does have one single weak point. Does
I
it?
can't hear you!
It's a secret. Wouldn't want you to go breaking any more handbooks.
What?
Then Leon must have broken it somehow without realizing its weakness.
Hmm.
Hard to say. You know what I think? I think the handbook isn't actually broken.
What?
But you might ask, how could that be? Leaving the question hanging in the air, Monokuma disappeared. What just happened? He said it's not broken, but it's an undeniable fact that it's not turning on.
That's fine.
Well, alright. We've added that. Alright, this should be enough to get things rolling. Let's begin our investigation in earnest and track down the true culprit. Okay. Not quite. Bitch, what now? Certainly I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you really think that he's the one that killed Chihiro?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Absolutely, I have no doubt that Genocide Jack is the culprit of this case. The murderous fiend is Genocide Jack,
What?
right? There's no one else it could be. Murderous fiend who kills again and again and again and again and again and again. Sorry, I got broke. They're like a ghost attacking suddenly and slipping away before the police can catch up to them. Yup, you've already said all of that. They say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Still, could one of us really be that psychotic killer? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little. I have something that'll prove it. I can show it to you. Okay.
Don't make me repeat myself.
And I have the basis to believe that I assure you that Genocide Jack is one of us. Okay, but is there really proof, though? Someone would like to take you to provide all of the evidence
It's all
you need.
clear now.
Okay. Hey, you two. Big trouble, need your help. Okay.
I don't have time
We're
to play
busy.
with you.
I'm shitting.
Well, I mean,
It's an emergency. Come on, please, you gotta help. What's poppin', Hina?
please.
Just calm down, bitch.
I mean,
Emergency. Okay, I got it, fucker.
well,
Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. I mean, it's Toko. Does anybody really care? Ha 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 ha. Anyway, what should we do, Byaku?
Very strange.
Since it's Toko, I must admit I'm intrigued. I suppose we can take a second to see what's going on.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Shut up. Your mother bought you a Mega Bloks instead of Legos.
yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Let's go.
We're going to Toko's room, chat. Wait, I probably gotta talk to you first. Shit. It's been so long since I've played this. You guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast, bro. What's the emergency?
So,
After a while, we came back to check on her, see how she's doing, but when she did, it was weird. She refused to come out, and she kept saying all this weird stuff.
That's fine.
We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah. Oh my god, wait. Do I still have pretzels? I do. I still have pronsels. Hold on. Whoa. Sorry, chat. Here we go. Da da da. Holy shit. Aura of negative energy flowed out behind the door.
What?
Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you, holding yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
All I
Huh?
can hear is Meliodas.
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What the fuck? She's been acting like that the whole time. When I rang a little while ago.
Hello there, talking cleavage.
Honey. I'm trying about the killer. Try about the murderous fiend. It doesn't make any sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down the door. But it felt like something was holding it shut on the other side, wouldn't even budge. Toko was scared enough to even bar her door. Does she think the same thing as Byakuya? Does she think that Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Whoa.
But
Whatever it is, I'm really worried about her. I'm not. She's one of my least favorite characters. Isn't there anyone who might be able to persuade her? I'm glad you asked. Byakuya! Byakuya, could you ask her? To come out of her room, I mean.
That's fine.
Sure, whatever.
Huh?
You're just gonna talk to her? Wow. I guess you can be nice when you want to.
what do you want?
It's Byakuya.
I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. And then the door slammed shut again. Damn, even Byakuya couldn't get it. Yes, let's go back to the investigation. Something about a promise?
What?
Ooh. I have no idea, just another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But
Stop talking.
if I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Oh, you know, motherfucker. You know.
Let's go.
My breath smells like chicken quesadilla from Taco Bell because I ate one. I'm ascending. Mine smells like chocolate icing and pretzels because that's what I'm eating right now. So. I don't know how that's kinky, but go off, King. The library. We at the library. Chocolate icing all over my cheese. Why are you like this?
Don't make me repeat myself.
Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna go in here. If I remember right, on the other side of this door is the archive, right? He really said hurry up and go inside.
Let's
Okay.
go.
There's so many books and files. And so much dust.
So, in other words,
I would say there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Okay. We're gonna look at this lamp. The desk lamp. So did the guy with the swirly hair and the one rules stickler for the rules
What?
book or what? Sure. If that's your ship, I'll go along with it. Mm-hmm. So many files stuffed on the shelves. What's in all of these things? Bitches.
that's enough.
These documents are dangerous. Dangerous? They detail all the people who control the world from behind the scenes. Dangerous truth for a commoner. You mean like members of the Diet or something? No, I mean ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. My dick's a shadow. If you're ready to be disappeared for it, take a look. There's some very interesting people in there. You're kidding, right? Am I? No, because you're a bitch. Alright. A wooden box and it's empty. Although, judging by the smears in the dust, looks like there was something inside. I wonder what it was. There was an extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful when I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? Graphic photos from different crime scenes. It's the kind of thing any normal person would never want to look at. Be careful. What do you mean? All of the files there are investigation reports related to different cold cases. They're internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing that you'd expect to leak. Oh. Stuff to hide with Huh?
That's right.
That's a report on the presidential assassination. The original is kept at the National Library. It won't be declassified for another 30 years. You want to look at it now? There's no telling whose crosshairs you might wind up in for peeking at it. Okay. You're finally beginning to understand the true splendor of this library. The entire reason I was interested in libraries is because of this room right here. It's home to
Interesting.
classified government documents, police records, things that no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it great?
Such
Sure.
ignorance.
That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit into your preconceived reality, you label it as a lie. Well, it's not just that. It's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but there's just so much. How could anybody put all this together? Not entertainment to prevent us from getting bored. It's no use. I can't keep up with all of this. It's just too unreal. What's wrong with you? Still can't believe it? What about you? How can you believe it so easily?
What?
What do you mean, usually? Normal, ordinary, simple. Those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. Yes, the fuck they do. You fucking asshole. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull punches, do you, fuck ass? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? The documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, there's no doubt. How would you know? It's all gotta be like top secret and confidential, so how in the fuck? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. What? Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. That's so fucked. That includes foreign powers as well as domestic. How is that even possible,
So, in
brother?
other words,
My family is a member of that council. Goddamn. And I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I must know all levels of this world backwards and forwards. So whenever I have the time, I like to review whatever documents and materials interest me. Which is why I can proclaim without a doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. Goddamn, Mitch! Ugh, sorry, I have to adjust my seat and unshrimp myself. Bianca would be starting to scare me, bro. Creepy ass motherfucker. What always interested me were the most cold case investigations. Yo, I'm gonna be so for real. Hold up. As a true crime nerd, the cold cases are always the most interesting and always kind of like the most fucked up. Cause like, what do you mean a 6-year-old was murdered in her basement and there's like no fucking suspect? Like, what do you mean a woman went to like leave her home in the morning to go to work at a news station and she just suddenly disappeared and hasn't been seen or heard from since? What? Cold cases are always the most interesting because those are the ones that make you go, how the fuck? And it's always so confusing. It makes you question it. Puzzles your puzzler until your puzzler is sore. It's excellent mental exercise. I've solved more than a few of these cases just by reviewing the photos. Goddamn. And among those reports, one of my most recent favorites is the Genocide Jack case.
That's right.
Sorry, chat. I let it play because my human was trying to talk to me. Oh god. Ah. Oh no. Hello, Ix, my beloved. The only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of the police and higher-ups. By all accounts, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh. In other words, no one on the news, online, no one knew that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Ayo. Chug's fireball shot, that's crazy work. Now, if you recall Chihiro's corpse, her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. The killer knew about suspending, but how?
That's right.
That do be the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple.
So, in other words...
Culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. Okay. That's a leap.
In other words...
I think it was you, bitch. You already admitted that you knew all about the case. I think it was you. You killed Chihiro. Such a brutal, fiendish killer is really walking around amongst us?
Interesting.
Oh, no. Damn. Alright, chat. Hold up. I got this. I'm gonna do a thing. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship. Flying through the skies, little Waterstein. Anyway. We're gonna do a poll. Chihiro. Uyaka. A whammon. I don't fucking know. Okay. We're gonna do this for 2 minutes. And I'm starting the poll. Alright, motherfuckers. Who yeeted Chihiro? Whoa, 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 whoa. As I keep playing, I am keeping an eye on it. But you might just manage to ferret out a clue or two. Ferret out these
Such
nuts, motherfucker.
ignorance.
Get down on your knees and beg. I might even show you myself. God damn. About the Genocide Jack case, could you let me see it?
That's fine.
You didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. Feel free to look at it in here, but you can't take it with you. Look at that man's face, bro. God damn. Nervous fingers is right. Suddenly my hand stopped, reached the page where the photos from the crime scene had all been collected. The names of Genocide Jack's victims were ran on for several pages. Ken Harada, 32. Tetsuhiro Honda, 17. Shoji Gaku, 23. Ooh. Kano Isai, 14. Takashi Yoshida. Oh my god. Bitch, I watch anime. Why was that so hard for me to pronounce? I know how to say these things. What the fuck? Anyway. Oh, so many more people. Damn, there's another Takashi. God damn. But one thing became perfectly clear as I read. All of the killer's countless victims were killed and suspended in the exact same way. At the scene of every murder, the word bloodlust was left on the victim's own blue. Now take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. The next page. Stop showing me this fuck-ass angle! Profiling results. All of the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killings was to take place was on holidays in the afternoon. Based on these facts, it could be suggested that the suspect may have been a student. You know who would have came up with that? L from Death Note. Evidence suggests that the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic. Because an eyewitness has never come forward, it's unlikely that there are any external reasons for this. This confused behavior suggests the suspect might associate it from did.
So, in other words,
They have a split personality. Damn, that's crazy work. This one was way more unbelievable than anything else until now. Maybe it really isn't. I don't fucking know. My mind's gone numb. We've added that to the pew, pew, pew.
let's go.
Should probably get going soon. Where are we going? Anywhere but here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait. He turned and left without another word. I heard out after the library to catch up. Well, this is where we part ways. I have some things I need to take care of before the class trial.
I don't have time to play with you.
Enough of your annoying Oh my god. I hate this man. But he's so fucking lovable at the same time. He's such an asshole. I love him. Your mom's mind has been gone for years, and I never had one. I know her mind has been gone for years. I grew up with her. I know.
Goodbye.
And like that, he was gone. Just as quickly as he'd asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, sorry, I felt like I was just some plaything to get tossed around. Well, 'cause you are, you bottom-ass bitch. Sorry, she said your mind. I heard her wrong. But yeah, my mind's also gone because she ruined it. Alright, Genocide Jack is the one that couldn't... unalived Chihiro, whoa, 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 whoa. Somewhere I have to investigate one more time. I have to go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boys, too. And the others might have come up with some info I might find useful. I need to find out everything I can. You're a drink. She said she loves you too. That's nice, dear. Alright. Let's look at this extension cord shit. Thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. That's not what I clicked on. Let's click on the lamp. Why isn't it turning on? Oh, I see. It's not plugged in. Shelf is packed tight. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Guess not. That's not what I clicked on! Oh, I can't click on that. Fuck. Okay, so nothing there. Let's go to the map. Going back here. Hifumi, you whore. Have you?
I feel as if...
Another stat increase. Kill you. Stop. Stop breathing, Hifumi. What did you find? Can't reveal that just yet, but I guarantee you what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. You sure about that, buddy? Ms. Lundberg said she witnessed something worthwhile, too. Really? What'd she see?
Well,
She refused to
it
tell me.
would
It's like when a girl
seem-
bullies a boy she likes, right? No! Okay, where is she? Warehouse by the dorms. She was there, but at the same time, not there. I do not like you. Alright, so this is the men's room. We're gonna look at this poster. It's a popular boy band called Tornado. Somehow doesn't fit the boys' locker room. Strange stain on the carpet. Why is that? I think that's all I needed for this one. And then I need to go to the women's locker room again. Alright, let's talk to you. Have you made any progress in the
Indeed.
investigation? Yeah.
However,
Have to get going. Something unrelated to take care of. Besides the investigation, what is it?
well,
Nothing you need to worry about. Just concentrate on the murder.
so
But
then,
let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time, thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts.
goodbye.
Be praying for your success. Okay. Chihiro's handbook being missing has been added to the ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Kyoko said I should examine it. Let's do it. Alright. Let's give it everything we got. It's investigation time. Alright, hands have been bound with what looks like some kind of rope. It was used to prop her up in kind of a crucifix position. This rope has a plug. It's not a rope at all. Huh. Chihiro's fatal injury was a blow to the head, which means someone had struck her in the head in order to kill her. If that's right, the issue of her being suspended and the fatal blow, at first I didn't see any reason to think too much about them. But seeing them again after looking through the Genocide Jack files giving me something not quite right. What does it all mean? Nature of the rope that was used. Okay, so now I need to go back to the... Now I need to go back to the library.
Damn.
Alright.
No forgiveness!
Oh. Okay, Sakura. I see you. You can't forgive it. I got you. There's still more I have to check. Do I have to re-examine this shit again? Bloodstained poster. Pretty noticeable. Girls' locker room doesn't seem like the kind of place you'd find something like this. Definitely strange about the locker room posters. Just saying. They've definitely been switched. Okay, now that I've done that, I'm gonna look at this again. The carpet. Alright, now I'm gonna go here and talk to you because you should know about all of these.
Of course.
Sometimes Hina and I use it together. Let me ask you something. Do you think in the posters in the girls' and boys' locker room have been
I'm
switched?
sorry.
Sorry, I can't really say. I never paid attention to the posters. I see.
However,
But there is something that's bothering me about the locker room. I like to drink protein powder every time I finish exercising. You have protein coffee?
mm,
In the warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. I mix protein powder with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. I don't see any stain on the carpet.
of course.
Exactly. I noticed it earlier. The stain has disappeared. I can only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. But still isn't usually that. But still, isn't it as unusually clean as if there was never a stain to begin with? Disappearing stain. You might know about the locker rooms, right, bitch? Alright, your shit hasn't changed. Time to explode. Alright, now... Wait. Now we go back to the library. And now I think is the time that I look at... Now I think I look at the desk. Oh, maybe not. Do I re-look at this? The lamp's cord isn't long enough to reach the outlet from here, but last time I saw it was definitely on, and it was definitely right here. Well, that's right. Byakuya was using an extension cord. But there's no extension cord here now. I wonder if... Library desk lamp has been... done. Alright, let's look at... It's gone! Somebody took it out of the archive. The only one who would do that is Byakuya. What? You don't say. Thikakuya, huh? Alright. I now need to talk to... you.
How unfortunate.
Maybe we should have confessed them after all. I'm sorry, Chihiro. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. No one literally cares. Alright, let's talk to Hiro. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Huh? Oh,
What's
hey.
up, Makoto? Haven't been up to anything myself, that's for sure. Definitely haven't looked inside the mailbox. Why would you say that? That's sus among us. Alright. Okay. Ow, fuck. Alright, I already went there. I don't need the gym. I don't need that. I do, however, need to go here. Alright, so... dining room first. Since it's, like, right here. Let's talk to Hina. How's Toko? Same as before, she won't come out. Keeps on mumbling something about genocide. Yeah. I just left her there. You left her? My head was all swimming and I kept getting pretty hungry.
Yeah!
But don't worry, I'm gonna head back as soon as I'm done eating. She's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. What you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There's two things I'm sure God created. Outer space and donuts. Okay. I bet Chihiro would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was one...
Aw.
Jesus Christ. Who did she
Well,
spend time with? Sakura said something similar. She said that even though you invited Chihiro to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
Yeah, it's true. And it wasn't just us either. She stayed away from all of the girls. Was she just, like, shy?
Hmm.
I don't know. She talked to boys all the time. Isn't it kind of be weird to be shy around your own sex, but totally fine with the opposite? Maybe she was used to guys spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? Damn. Alright. Hina, that was kind of fucked up. But we're going here. Alright, let's investigate some of this shit. Fridge that Sayaka mentioned. All kinds of stuff piled up everywhere, nothing noteworthy. Different kinds of food. Nothing noteworthy. Towels, jackets. Looks like there've been a good amount of school equipment. Towels, jacket. Okay. Let's talk to you now. What are you doing here? Warehouse is amazing. As okay. From food to clothes to towels, there's an endless supply to choose from. Found anything related to
Most
taste?
unfortunate.
I thought about asking the warehouse. I thought talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. You did find something. I will tell you.
Actually,
Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was here in the warehouse.
indeed.
Really? It was right before nighttime.
Hmm? What are you doing out this late?
Sorry,
Oh,
chat.
I was just... Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
She stuffed the jacket in her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
I assumed
indeed.
she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it appears she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. Bless you times two, one more, you're out. Well, I didn't sneeze the third time, so... If she hadn't broken her rule, none of this would have ever happened. You get what you deserve, I suppose. Celeste, you bitch. Okay. There was no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag that she said. Okay. Which means the killer would have had to get rid of it somehow. Ding dong bing bong, baby! You know what time it is, fuckers? Okay.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge in?
Alright, we're going to the thing. But first, I need to tell you guys the results of the poll. Ooh. Y'all think Byakuya did it? Somebody voted Byakuya. I wonder who it was. Uh, Ow. Alright. It's about to begin. Who's texting me? Alright. Ooh. Alright. Are we missing someone?
Yo.
Yeah, Toko's not here. And Toko is...
Come on.
She's a crucial part of the class trial this
What
time.
are you gonna do?
Alright, well, he's gonna drag her kicking and screaming. Now everyone's here. Alright, let's get onto the elevator.
Let's go.
Are you guys ready to see who did it? Oh my god. Oh, we're gonna figure it out. Who killed Chihiro? Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know who voted for Byakuya,
It's
but
true.
you're about to see if he did it or not, so... Sorry, I'm skipping this part. I don't really care about it. It's the same shit every time. I redecorated. Isn't it so fresh? So exciting? Who what? I see your who, but who what?
Very nice. Well,
Let's get this show on the road.
kills.
Oh, yeah, the same shit. Yeah, we're gonna save. Oh, who voted it? I have no idea. It wouldn't tell me. But
Let's begin with a basic.
yeah, we already know. I love this part. I don't have to talk as much.
Chihiro's fatal injury. It appears it was a head wound. According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
Interesting.
Hero, stop
That
talking.
certainly would make for a powerful weapon.
Poor Chihiro.
Alright.
Chihiro's
I know which one it is, so I'm just gonna...
According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt instrument could it have been?
Oh, fuck.
Shoot! Chihiro's fatal. It appears it. According to the Monokuma file, what kind of blunt?
I bet it was an iron pipe.
No. There we go.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. He's such a fucking twink. I love him.
Can
But
we
he's so
agree
annoying.
that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell found at the scene of the crime?
You tell him, Makoto.
It was covered in blood, and there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
Yeah.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
Yeah.
You looked at her head wound?
Yeah.
So
Shut up, Hifumi. Nobody likes you.
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
Yeah.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
What?
Yeah.
For real?
Chihiro's killer is
D's nut.
the
Wait.
fiendish serial killer, Genocide Jack.
I like Byakuya's voice actor. His voice is so smooth. I could listen to that fucking voice read me stories. And honestly, I kind of want to hear his voice actor do true crime stories because it sounds like it would be fun. I'd fall asleep to it.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure of it. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
But that's impossible.
Yeah, it is.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, Come on. There's just no proof for it.
Hey, so, speaking of Genocide Jack,
Shut up,
I
Hifumi.
don't know who that is.
Why are you like this?
The
Alright.
culprit is genocide. Case closed.
That's
Why?
What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof
Yes,
for
there
it.
is.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. You know what else is wrong? Your haircut.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
What?
Also, insinuating that
I
Genocide
found this
Jack is
file
a
while I was
man
looking
is
around the
crazy.
archive in the library.
Women can be violent too.
I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
Yeah.
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Your mom.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail.
Yeah, it does.
According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Oh, that's right. Ooblust.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
What the fuck? I missed everything that was just said because I was a very busy man. Shit. Alright. Fuck. Chat. If I'm not mistaken, it has to do with the positioning of the body, how it was positioned.
I got it! Apparently, in every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro was most definitely suspended in the same way.
Wrong.
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
How does it feel to be wrong?
There's only one
Byakuya?
logical answer I can think of. It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
How does it feel to be wrong?
way!
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Damn, that's crazy work.
What? Hey, okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Bloodophobia is crazy.
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
Another riddle. Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
Why's everything gotta be so complicated? Uh-huh. Yep. There you go, Makoto, being smart. Using your singular brain cell. Wait. Shit. Fuck. Nope, it's not B. Fuck. It's not B. Nope, it's not. Fuck! I forgot what the fucking word is. shit! I forgot what the fucking word is. Oh god. Hold on, chat. Nothing else matters right now. I was mentioned in my friend Becky's fucking Instagram story. Hold on. I need to see what this is. Becky never posts, like, tags me in Instagram stories. If Instagram would stop being a bitch. One news story mentions you. Oh, that's so funny. My friend saw my Discord status or like post or whatever in one of our group chats, and it's like me just saying, "Hey, I'm streaming," and they're like sending my friend to jail right now, and then they tagged my tagged me. Oh, that's so funny. Oh, dear gods. Oh my god. I would share with you guys what that is, but I don't want my IRL Instagram to, you know, be out there. Anyway, I genuinely do not remember what the word is that I have to look for, so excuse me while I Google it for a minute. Danganronpa, because I don't feel like having to go through almost dying. Oh. Oh yeah. I remember what it is now. Come on. Come on. Give me another letter. Give me another letter. Give me another letter. Give me the correct letter. Oh shit, that's right, it was a C. Fuck. Chat. I'm cooked. Yes,
I
want to give it
refuse to
another
give
shot.
up yet.
Okay. Let's try that again. Oh my god, I'm sorry, chat. I'm trash. I need the correct letter. There we go.
Now I understand.
Literally all I can hear is Meliodas.
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
Huh?
I think I read that somewhere in the file, too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable.
Goddamn.
Toko's
Byakuya.
strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
Damn, boy. Her behavior changed.
I got it! You're talking about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
Hell yeah, boy.
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up...
I'm fine. Wow, is that a dead body? Poke, poke. That's crazy work, though.
She was acting funny, that's for sure.
My
That
dick
melancholy
acts funny.
tone of hers completely disappeared.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Don't tell me what
Not
to
to
do, bitch.
mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm. In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
You're... Damn, that's crazy. She's gonna drive out the murderous fiend, guys.
The reason
Trust her.
she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
Yeah.
Yeah. How can you know all this?
I do believe you misunderstood her.
You're...
What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this?
Nope.
No.
It's...
What she wants
How
to
could you
know is,
tell them?
how could you tell them?
Huh?
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation. She told me a most interesting story. She said a murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time. And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Damn, crazy.
This is all a lie. Right, Toko?
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
You have only yourself to blame. You
Crazy.
came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to. This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale. Besides, you broke your promise first. You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
Damn.
But in spite of that promise,
You couldn't keep the promise.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me. That's the only reason I promised.
how many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Damn.
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it.
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Damn,
I
B.
hate you.
Well,
Oh.
the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
The person you don't mean.
Oh, but I believe he does.
Hello there. Is it me you were hoping to see?
Yes.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do?
Cry.
I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
What the fuck is this?
Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name, and what happened is a textbook split personality.
Damn, that's crazy work.
One of them happens to be a serial killer. You should turn a blind eye to one's faults.
Girl.
She's so intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
I don't
This one
think
is so
that's-
different from the one we've come to know.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie. Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun.
Why is she like this? Oh, dear.
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
No.
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Hafumi, shut up.
Well, I'll tell you, I am the mastermind of all masterminds.
No, you're not. Shut up.
Kidding.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true. How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid? And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless.
Crazy
They
word.
just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town.
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone.
No.
Just kidding again.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death. There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
Well,
Remember what Monokuma told us? If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed. Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack. If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
Huh?
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster!
damn. Crazy word. Maybe she's totally right about that, but there's still something bothering me. What she said, I need to get some more details about all of this. Bitch, what details could you need? All right.
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Yes.
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely.
No, it doesn't.
No, that's wrong.
No, you're incorrect.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that.
Because they're not the same.
I think there's a slight
It's
difference between the
trash.
Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Yeah, there is.
Huh? How's it any different?
It's so different.
You don't know? Well then, human Let me tell you!
I like this one better.
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
Yeah, she does.
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
Yeah, they are.
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
I like ragu.
This is no creation of mine.
But I like ragu.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference between the Moana lives. And the photos from the other Genocide Jack cases, look at the neck and the stomach. Here, you'll see a clear difference.
I got it!
It's that.
For one, the cause of death is different.
Yes, it is.
In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
Yeah, they were. Oh, thank you for the
According
hydrate.
to the case file,
I will. I'm doing
they
it
were
right
all
now.
apparently killed with a pair of scissors. But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Ah, yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method?
Yes.
And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
Right? In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini, then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce.
Could you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
No.
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
Yes. Oh, what was used to suspend?
got it!
That's the difference.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her? They used some kind of rope to hang her up by her wrists.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them.
Correct.
Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
Guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement.
Yes, she does.
I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use.
Why are you like this?
Big Mac said there's two differences. but
Big Mac.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
Huh?
Big Mac.
Were you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
A pattern?
What do you, the viewers, think? What's the pattern? I'm gonna wait for at least one person. Besides Mikuni, because you already know. Yeah, I was gonna You're not allowed. You're not allowed. Oh. Okay. Uh. Here it is. Okay. Well,
Figure
nobody
that
else is
out,
gonna
and
respond.
it'll be plain
so,
as day why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
not the little lolly girl. Yeah. Well, it's also because Chihiro is a girl, so the pattern is that
Is it because Chihiro was a
the
girl?
pattern is that bingo balls right on the money. I say that sometimes.
What are you talking about?
In all the genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
Math makes my dick fall off. God damn.
They were all guys?
Hell yeah, they were.
The people I kill with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men.
Girl.
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it. I'm just a full throttle boy-on-boy fangirl, and the mopey side of me just hates it.
I'm pissing.
But now I'm on the fast track to becoming
What
a
that
mom.
tongue do? That tongue helps kill people.
So since Chihiro was
Yeah.
a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
Chefs suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
Damn.
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely, when you're forced to kill in order to survive. Lowly, Kirk,
I would never kill for a reason
Man, shut
as
up,
petty
you
as
goon
mere
with another dude in the
survival.
bathhouse.
And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Correct.
That does make some amount of sense.
Correct.
Whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
Correct.
Way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Any scissors? Don't just use any scissors.
Oh.
I only use my own set of high-class enemy of the entire world scissors.
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
No. Bitch whips them out like my dick. Wait.
She's fully equipped.
That's right. So I can kill anywhere, anytime. Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
Goddamn woman, stop gooning!
I'm wrong. You can't, can you? Gutter dogs, all of you. Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
Damn.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Real shit. Real shit.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Oh shit, I missed the question. I missed the question, but I'm gonna click on Byakuya.
Here's my answer.
Banksy, don't ruin Mr. Potato Head for
Byakuya,
Mario. I don't
it's
fucking
possible
use
you
Mr.
could have
Potato Head.
found
I haven't
out,
played with that
isn't
shit
it?
in forever.
You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records.
Hell yeah.
Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Yes.
Then the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was
Yes.
because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Yes.
So, he rearranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it.
Yes.
The adorable glasses man was behind it all.
Oh god.
Now, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me. Then I
Yes.
must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
When you were born.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Yes. God damn it. Oh, hi, hello. Oh my god. Thank you for the bits. Holy shit. Oh my god. Thank you. Holy fuck balls.
You wanted to go to the
Welcome
girls'
in.
locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy,
We're just gonna casually
I should
shout
have
them out
naturally
because they
thought of
gave
the
me
boys'
bits and I
locker
was
room
not
first.
expecting that. Holy
Is that
balls.
what
I'm
you
gonna
wanna
like
say?
oh my god, 50 more.
The victim was Chihiro, a
Yeah.
girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
Lunaria.exe has stopped responding. Holy balls, thank you. That's so sweet. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna start crying. Oh shit. I know how my friend Rococo feels now whenever I start giving her massive amounts of bits. Ah! Oh my god, thank you. Holy shit, I might actually start crying. Thank you. That's so sweet. Oh, that's so kind. Oh. You broke the streamer. Thank you. Wait. Fuck. Thank you. Oh. I'm gonna cry. Holy fuck shit. Holy balls. Eh. You invaded my YouTube feed, so take the bits. Thank you so much. That's so sweet. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Shut up, Charcoal. You're adopted. Let me feel my feels, you slut. Thank you so much. Welcome to my streams and my chats. It is chaos. Oh. Some of my chat sets it on fire and the other half is a degenerate male. It's okay. Sometimes I act like a degenerate male. Here's more with, oh god. Oh shit! Oh! Thank you! Oh no, I'm actually gonna cry. I fear I am broken. Holy shit! Yeah, that's a lot of bits. Thank you! Ah! Oh no! That's so sweet!
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
Oh!
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it?
Thank
Go
you
ahead.
for the subscribe.
Share with the rest of the class.
Oh! You're gonna make me cry! Oh look, I found a founder badge. Oh! Thank you. Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna fuck this up because I'm so distracted. What am I
So,
supposed to
you
be
said
going for?
Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Yes,
But he was acting weird
by breathing.
If you're
He was
presented with the
breathing.
opportunity to check out the girls' locker room,
You absolutely take it.
Shut
That's a
up,
natural
Hifumi.
reaction for any guy.
You're welcome.
The
I'm
victim
gonna
was Chihiro,
fucking
who was a girl.
sob.
So, of course, I would suggest we check the girls' locker room first. There was no time for pointless distractions. What's so strange about that?
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Ew. Hifumi.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Before we found the body.
But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the
Shut
opportunity
up,
to
Hifumi. Nobody
The
likes you.
victim was Chihiro.
How
who
would you
was a
have known
girl.
that? Oh, fuck. That is not the correct one. Fuck me.
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Nope, that's not it either. Well, shit. What are bits?
Shoot.
They're like, it's the equivalent of cheering
So,
somebody
you said
on and giving
Byakuya
them
was
hype.
acting-
It's
If you're
another way
presented
that
with the
streamers tend to
opportunity
make
to check
money,
out the girls,
That's a natural
better
reaction
than,
for
like, ad
any guy.
revenue. So anytime
The
somebody
victim
gives a
was
subscription
Chihiro, who was a
or
girl.
cheers some
So,
bits,
of course,
it
I would
helps
suggest we check
with,
the girls'
you know,
locker room
supporting
first.
your
There
local
was no
streamer, the
time
streamer
for
that you like,
pointless
your Oshi or whatever.
distractions.
And
What's so
sorry, I got overstimmed with the voices in my ear. But it just helps out a lot. And therefore, anytime somebody does that with me, I will start crying or get very emotional because, like, I don't expect people to do that. I barely expect people to be in my chat. And for somebody to come in and, like, give a raid or some bits or a subscription or even gift a bunch of subs, it genuinely makes me go, oh, there's people in the world that like me and think I'm funny. Oh, shit. And then I go, wow. That's really nice. And then I cry about it because I'm a piss baby.
I wish you'd taken me with you.
Am I not using the correct one?
So, you said Byakuya was acting kind of weird before we found the body.
Oh,
But he was acting weird.
If you're presented with the opportunity, that's a natural.
The victim was
You wouldn't have known that
No, that's wrong.
beforehand. Degenerate male. Anyway.
I'll tell you what's so strange about that.
It's that my dick fell out.
Because
Sorry.
up until we actually discovered the body, we couldn't have known who the victim was.
Damn right.
So your claim that you went to the girls' locker room first because Chihiro was the victim doesn't hold up.
Ooh, get fucked on.
I see. That's a good answer.
I'm already enjoying
I
your
must
stream.
admit.
Thank you. I'm so
Interesting.
glad. This is one of the more
Very
tamer
interesting
ones because
indeed.
there's a lot of voice acting.
But
in
your
this
reasoning is
specific
still
one.
too weak.
Therefore, I can't really.
What's
be
wrong?
Very
Is that it? Surely you've
unhinged.
got more than that.
Oh no, not
Go
the
ahead.
fire to
Show
my
us.
chat again. Stop. Me and charcoal on that shit like flies on poo. I don't know. I had it and then I lost it.
What's the matter? You're not finished already, are you?
Oh,
There must
well,
be more to it.
Anyway, because I was so emotional and like, oh my god,
There
hi
is.
charcoal, welcome
think
in.
there is
It's
more
so
to it.
delightful to see you.
Think about it.
Pookie.
We just talked about the differences between this case and past Genocide Jack
I've
incidents.
been hoping to catch your stream. I tend.
The proof you're
I
looking
should
for
probably
is
post
hidden
my
in there.
schedule more on YouTube too. I
Oh?
keep forgetting, but
Proof that I'm the
um,
culprit, you mean?
glad I could a little bit, albeit a little bit late. It's okay. You came and you made it. That's all that matters. And if it usually helps, the rest of the week I will be streaming at 4 p.m. until whenever the fuck I decide to stop, which is usually like 3 or 4 hours. I don't know. But yeah, I tend to post my schedule to Myoshi and Twitter under the same
The
name
difference between the cases?
as
You
what
want
my
me to
YouTube is.
explain it
But
again?
I'm gonna see if I can start trying to
I want
post
to kill.
weekly
Use my very special scissors. And use those same scissors to arrange
clock
the body.
to YouTube
But
as well
Chihiro was suspended with.
as like a normal post.
It was some kind of rope. Was it not?
That was
That's
not.
right. It absolutely was.
Then there must be something very
Hope
fishy
you've been well.
indeed about that
have.
rope.
I've been
Hey,
vibing.
Byakuya,
I've been relaxing.
where'd you get it from, huh?
Been streaming.
I'd never seen that rope before in my life.
Oh, you're a liar.
No,
Byakuya's
that's
a
wrong.
liar. His pants may or may not be on fire.
Actually, I'm pretty sure you have seen it before.
Yeah, you tell him, Makoto.
Because, you see, that rope, or should I say,
That extension cord?
What? An extension cord? Yakuya, you've used the extension cord in the library more than once, haven't you? And the same extension cord that was in the library all this time went missing after the murder. And there's no way someone who uses that extension cord as much as you do wouldn't discover that fact.
And Byakuya must be the one who took the extension cord. I can't imagine any other possibility.
That's really what you think? Then your conclusion is something like this? I killed Chihiro in the girls' locker room, then hung her up and wrote that bloody message. I intentionally made it look like Genocide Jack was behind it. Is that about right? What's wrong? I asked you if you think that's what happened.
Hell yes, that's what happened. So that's it, right? Byakuya's the killer.
I don't disagree with not disagreeing.
He kept calling this a game, right? So he'd be totally willing to do something like this to win.
Sorry, but could we hold on just a second? I think we need to talk about this a little more.
Huh? Do we really need to? We've already decided who did it.
I know, but still, there's something that's still bothering me.
Is that right? And what, pray tell, is still bothering you? I killed her in the girls' locker room, then disguised my crime. Specifically, I dressed it up to make it look like it was the work of a homicidal psychopath. What about all that bothers
Small
you?
and cute. Only when I'm using the avatar. Only when I have the model. IRL, I look like a potato. Oh, thank you for the posture check. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I shall unshrimp thyself. Oh, I did. I did the thing. Okay. Oh, shit.
I got it!
Okay, good. I did that right.
You
Let
say
me grab
you
my
killed
water.
Chihiro in the
And,
girls' locker room, right? But are you sure about that? Isn't it possible that the murder took place somewhere
Bullshit.
else?
How disappointing. What kind of question is that? Even in the world of disappointments, this is a true
Hello, new
letdown.
human.
She was found
Sorry.
dead in the girls' locker room. There is
I
absolutely
actively just
no
almost
question
died.
about that.
Because I was
How
big
could
shocked
the scene of the crime have been anywhere
that
else?
another person showed up. Hello,
Well,
my dear.
I think it's entirely
Hello,
possible
hello,
that she
welcome
was
in.
killed somewhere else, then carried there later, along with the rest of the murder
Hello.
scene.
The
I didn't say
rest
inhale the
of the
water. I
murder
said your
scene?
look. I never said I was perfect.
That was awfully specific.
Where the
Please
fuck
tell
is
me
my
you
tea?
have a
There it
reason
is.
for saying all of that.
I never said I was smart.
believe I
Okay.
do.
Aw, shit. Catching Byakuya off guard. But hello, my violent pleasure. Hello, hello, welcome in. I am Lunaria, and I am... yeah.
Hey, don't just move on without permission. What do you
I
mean
am
she was
Lunaria,
killed somewhere else?
and,
Come on, Makoto. If
I
there's
am
any
Lunaria,
chance
and
the
I
murder
am
took place somewhere else,
trying not
let's
to die.
see the
No,
proof.
I am unhinged, I am chaotic, and I have the vocabulary of a well-educated sailor, so if you could vibe with that, yep. Oh, and, Lunafire is my aunt. That's my aunt. I think my mother is somewhere in here, too. Sorry, I keep dying. Jesus Christ, I actually inhaled water.
I got it! The proof that she was killed somewhere else is... The poster that's hanging in each locker
Oh,
room.
yup, there she is. There's the birth giver.
Your proof
Who is texting
is some
me?
posters?
The poster in the girls' locker room was a picture of a big boobed supermodel. But
Big
don't you think that's
boobies?
kind of strange? Why would the girls' locker room have a poster like that?
I bet those massive jugs of hers were totally
Girl, you can't be so
Meanwhile, the boys' locker room had a poster of the super popular boy band
Again, your
Tornado.
model's very pretty.
Again,
Thank you.
that doesn't really seem to belong in a
She will
boys'
not
locker
be
room.
my final model, but
So
she
you're
was a
saying
temporary
that
for
maybe the
whilst
posters
my
were
VTuber
switched?
mama is making my model.
And there's one other thing I
And I'm gonna
noticed about the
shamelessly plug
locker
my
rooms.
VTuber mama. Her name is Bunya VT.
You know
like
what I'm talking about,
B-U-N-Y-A
right, Sakura?
V-T.
You're referring to my protein coffee,
Uh,
aren't you?
she is just as chaotic
Protein
and just as beautiful.
coffee?
She screams a lot.
While
so
I
you
was
may
in the
not wanna have
girls'
your
locker room
volume all the
earlier,
way
I
up. You'll
spilled
go-
some
you'll go
protein
deaf.
coffee on the carpet.
I learned that the hard way.
But I
still love her.
noticed that after the murder,
Which
the
name do you
stain
prefer?
had been
You could call
totally
me
scrubbed
Loon.
away.
You could call me Lunaria. You could call me Luna. It doesn't really matter. You could call me Elvin. I'm assuming it's this one.
I got it! The
Loon, it
stain
sounds
on the
cute.
girls'
Yes!
locker room carpet
Um,
wasn't scrubbed away.
A fun fact: I have a friend named
In
Luna, and
fact,
she actually named
I
me.
found
she,
it on the
she was like,
boys'
"You
locker
should,
room
you
carpet."
should go by Lunaria," and I was
That's
like,
definitely the stain
feel free
from
to
my
call me
protein
Artie or Art.
coffee.
Oh, I love that name.
Then, does
It makes
that
me think
mean
of
that
Art the Clown,
carpets were switched
and I'm
too?
here for it because like that
But
movie series
why would anyone
slaps
do
harder
that?
than my metaphorical stepdad.
To move the murder scene from one locker
Just don't
room
call
to
me
the
her
other.
late for dinner. Yeah,
it's
you're
certainly
probably
plausible. Don't you think?
right. I'm too big back as fuck to be called late for dinner, bro.
In other words,
I
in
believe
order to
Raven's
completely
named Luna.
swap
Me
the
too.
scene of the crime,
It's such a pretty name though. I
the
love it so
bloodstained
fucking much.
poster and
It's such a
carpet were
gorgeous name.
moved along with the dead body.
I call you my daughter. Well,
By
yeah, I
doing
came
this,
out of your
the
like
killer
fucking
was able to change the
fallopian
entire
tubes,
room where the
okay?
murder took place.
I can certainly
fucking
follow your
onion shit,
reasoning,
I
but
can't.
why would the culprit bother doing that?
Huh?
Why would they go through all that trouble of switching the scene of the crime? Actually, an
I've never
even
watched the
bigger
Terrifier
question.
movies.
If the murder
I
did take place in the boys'
love
locker
them,
room,
but if you're not one for
then how did Chihiro get in the boys'
gore
locker
and,
room
like,
in the
excessive
first place?
stuff like that, you may not like it.
To get into the locker rooms,
Probably because
you
Luna
have to
means moon,
swipe
and the
your
moon is one of the most
e-handbook
prettiest things. Thank
across
you!
the
Oh
card
my
reader
god,
device.
I love moons.
But Chihiro's handbook
Moons give
should
me
have only
serotonin.
allowed her
I'm not
access
good
to the
with horror,
girls'
and that's
locker
okay.
room.
My human isn't really good with horror either.
She had no way to get into the
Um,
boys' locker room to begin with.
So I try to stay away
No,
from
she
watching
did
things
have
that
a
would
way,
scare him.
and I
like,
can
don't-
tell you
don't-
what it was.
I would feel bad, you know?
I highly doubt that.
Let me rephrase that. You're my beautiful daughter.
Shut up! I'm
Beautiful
telling you,
is
I
a
know how
very
she could have
loose
done it.
term you should not be using with me because I am in fact a potato. If Chihiro really gotten into the boys' locker room, we're gonna figure that shit out right now as we make butter.
Is it really possible?
Potatoes are
Could
beautiful.
Chihiro really have gotten
Well,
into
the French
boys'
do
locker
call it
room
the
somehow?
apple of the earth, if I remember right.
got
It's pomme de
She
terre.
must have hacked her
Yes.
e-handbook. She was the ultimate programmer, after all. I'm sure that would have been no problem for her. No, I
It's
don't
ironic
think
that I brought
that's
that
it.
up too because I
Used the thing that was in the main
small
hall.
French bits at the very beginning of the stream.
What thing?
I'm talking about Leon's handbook, of course. If she had that, she could get into the boys' locker room no problem.
Could she though? Theoretically, if Chihiro was able to use Leon's handbook, she could get into the boys' locker room. But we found Leon's handbook; it was broken. Oh, okay, so yeah, that's the one I gotta shoot at.
Chihiro really...
She must have.
Wah!
She was the ultimate. I'm sure that would have.
No, I don't. She used the thing that was in.
Huh?
Thank you for the
What
follow. Thank you.
I'm
Thank
talking
you.
about Leon's handbook.
No, that's
Much
wrong.
love. Much love. Thank
no,
you. Thank you.
I don't think Chihiro used Leon's
Thank you for
handbook
the head pads.
Why not?
because Leon's handbook was broken.
Oh.
Well,
I
then,
say
yeah,
Loon
I
is
guess
cute, but
that'd be pretty
you
impossible,
don't know
huh?
what Loon looks
I'm
like.
struck silent by how quickly you gave up.
IRL. I
Les,
look like a
isn't there a
noodle.
regulation against using
Well,
someone else's
a very
handbook?
fat noodle.
Actually, the rule states that loaning your handbook is prohibited. It says nothing about
Alright, maybe not
borrowing
like
one.
fat, but
In other words, you could borrow
head
a
pats are
dead
the
person's
best. I don't,
handbook
but
all you
still,
want, and
calling
you'd be
Loon
safe.
cute. I'm not cute. I'm
Hit the nail
scary. I'm
square on the
terrifying, and
head.
I will hex your family.
Of course,
No, I
if it
won't.
were
That's a
broken,
lot of effort. I
that
don't
wouldn't
feel
make
like-
any sense anyway.
Don't put yourself down. Well, I can't put myself up. I don't
So
have.
then, she must have hacked hers, like I said.
Let me stop.
She used her ultimate programmer skills and...
You can't fix an e-handbook. The instant you open one up, a security buzzer starts blaring.
So, if she didn't use Leon's handbook, and she didn't
Lies,
modify
potato.
her
Meekity,
own handbook...
I'm not
Maybe
lying.
Mr. Naegi's initial assumption is just wrong?
It
I
seems
love
like there's
that,
no way she could have got into the
Twitch
boys'
on,
locker
on
room.
mobile censored
guess
my
so.
mother saying, "You're
Okay,
beautiful."
then. I vote for Byakuya.
No, finish your thought. Charcoal, I already forgot what my thought was. Like, deadass, I already forgot. Lying. I'm not lying, you're lying, you bit.
Hold on a second. I
Just have
agree
two
with
ugly
you, though.
parents.
I think you're on the right track.
No.
What the? You finally decide to open your mouth and that's what you've got to say?
Fuck this phone. I'm crying.
There's no way she could get in the boys'
Bullshit.
locker
I
room,
know I
right?
am.
So,
Mukuni, the cake is
Why
a lie.
are you so
What I'm
sure she
saying is
couldn't get
not.
in? There's still one other way she could have gained access.
what?
What are you talking about?
Let's
What
go,
other way is there?
Kyoko! Pointing out the real shit
Well,
up in
to
here.
explain that,
The cake is
why
a
don't
lie.
we
That's
take
true.
a
You know
little
what
break
isn't
from
a
the
lie?
trial?
The cupcakes I was
I'd
sitting
like
next
you
to
all
me
to
that
come
I'm trying
see
not
something.
to eat in one helping. Tell me I'm not fat. Bitch, I'm big
Just
back
what
as
do you
fuck.
think you're doing?
Don't worry. This'll make the whole trial more exciting. I'm sure that thought must please you.
Well, I'm happy to have met Loon. I'm happy that
Huh?
you came in.
It'll make things more
Thank
exciting.
you.
Well, all right
So which parent
then.
is not ugly?
Claire, an official
First of all, ho,
trial
when
recess.
both of you were younger, you were not ugly.
For real?
Both of you were
Now then,
conventionally
what is it you want
attractive
to show
for your
us?
time
This
period.
better not be
I
boring, or
guess.
I'll be very unhappy.
Oh, I have no doubt it'll meet your lofty expectations.
Bitch had thick ass hair.
So,
and my
shall we
dad
go?
was blonde. If you don't mind me asking so far, favorite character? I don't mind. I've played the all three games, like the three main games. I have not done Ultra Despair Girls yet. I really want to, but that costs money and I'm poor, so I have bills to pay. But in this game, my all-time favorite character is actually Celeste. I know it shouldn't be, but I adore her. For the second game, unfortunately, I have the stereotypical answers most others in the
girls'
Danganronpa
locker room?
fandom. I love Nagito. He's so
We've
unhinged
already
and so
searched
fucked
this
up. I
place
adore
top
him.
to bottom. What are you trying
And
to
in
pull,
the last
Missy?
one, my favorite
I'd like you to examine the victim's body one
is
more
Kaito.
time.
I'm sorry.
Be sure to examine the entire body very carefully. Take your time.
Examine her carefully, like
Kaito is
using our
nice. Dude,
hands.
he's literally me. I love the stars. I love the moon. I
It's
love looking at stars. I
Probably
love all of
best
that.
if I
It's
don't
so
run
fucking
my hands
beautiful.
all over a girl's dead
Ugh.
body.
It's
In fact,
not that
I
I'm
have
freaked
a,
out or anything. It's
I
just
have a camera that has a very big
based on religious grounds, you know?
telescope lens.
Very well.
And I've
I'll
taken
do it.
several photos of the moon, and
but
they're
you're a
very
girl.
beautiful. And I
You shouldn't have to touch a dead body.
You and Becky both.
Just let one of the
Oh,
boys
I
do it.
fucking love Kaito. He's so precious.
No,
He's
it's
such
okay.
a bean.
I think Chihiro would rather have
Mukuni,
a girl
I
examine
believe
her.
in Dawnism, my photos should
So
be there
just leave
somewhere
this
in the
to me.
photography section. Let me check.
Sakura. What is this? Some kind of secret girl-on-girl action? Is that what you two are about?
Oh.
That's not it at all. Stop screwing around.
Okay. Here I go. I'm sorry, Chihiro. Please excuse the intrusion.
Putting her hands together for a brief prayer, Sakura began to examine
Be sure
the
to check
body.
her entire body, and I believe we will solve this particular mystery.
Her entire body? I know you say that, but... What? This is... What is this...
What is it?
Not
Sakura
possible.
found a
It's not
wee-wee.
possible.
Oh, maybe it's not Dawnalism. Ooh.
This girl is...
I've never played
Is
the game.
what?
I've just seen some Game Grumps and a few others
Is
play them,
a
but I have some
boy.
knowledge.
I
Hey!
see. So she was actually a he. Interesting. Thank you for confirming this fact.
Oh, if you stick around, you're gonna find out how we make butter up
You're
in
joking,
here.
right?
Oh, I can't wait.
I wouldn't joke about this.
Butter.
Then it's really true?
Butter.
Chihiro was a guy?
Chihiro is a
You
man.
guys didn't know? Heck, I knew that right off the bat. Chihiro Fujisaki was totally a guy.
Our little femboy, our little femboy. I'm like high-key upset.
So that's what
Parlay.
Kyoko wanted to show
Porque-
everyone, huh?
Insert butterfrog meme from Planet. Exactly. See, you got what I meant. Butter.
Yes, that certainly does make things much more exciting.
Butter.
Now let's ride this wave of excitement back to the courtroom and get back to the trial. Ahem. I do apologize for keeping you waiting. Now then, let's resume the class trial. We've all
Yeah.
just learned of the shocking revelation that Chihiro was actually a boy. Let's pick up from there.
Yes, well, I don't know his reason for hiding it, but the fact is, Chihiro was not a girl, but a boy.
Oh, you were actually referencing that? I thought it was a coincidence. No.
And because the
No.
victim was male, he would have had no problem
It's
gaining
not my
access to
favorite
the
movie,
boys'
but I
locker
don't
room.
mind Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and I think
Assuming
the
his handbook
butter
did,
meme
in
was
fact,
funny as
list
shit.
his gender as male, then yes, that would
I
be
also
true.
think that was also a loose reference.
His handbook said he was
off
a
of, like,
boy.
really old
He
commercial.
dressed like a girl, but he was a boy through and through.
So
I
then,
know that there was like a
there should be
frog
no issue with
commercial for, like,
Makoto's initial
Budweiser
assertion.
back in the day for a Super Bowl, and it was funny.
The
Had
victim
3
was
frogs,
killed in
and they
the
went
boys'
Bud.
locker room,
Why?
and was
There-
then later moved to the girls' locker room.
There's a leak in the boat.
And the killer could have easily used Sayaka or Junko's handbook to get into the girls' locker room.
Chihiro really was killed in the boys' locker room?
I still don't
Here.
understand the motive for moving
Thank
the
you
body.
for the head pats.
but
Thank you, thank you.
yes, that does seem plausible.
Well, I must admit, I did find it rather odd. I knew he felt a little off. There was a certain incongruity to his female
All right, let me
body.
unshrimp myself
most
and
titillating
hydrate because I have to
situation.
hydrate.
So now everything has been connected. All the mysteries have finally become clear.
Okay, well,
hydration.
connected or clear or whatever. We still think you're the killer, remember?
Very
you murderous little
interesting.
fuck.
This has become very interesting indeed.
Has it though?
He's off in his own little
Thank you for the
world.
head pats. Thank you, thank
What
you, thank
about
you,
you,
thank
Makoto? After everything we've learned, do you still think Byakuya's the killer?
Well, without a doubt, Byakuya is the one that made Chihiro's death look like Genocide Jack did it. But I think he might not actually be the killer after all.
What?
Chat, he's
But
not the
aren't
killer.
you the one who accused him in the first place?
Chat, did you hear
He
that?
just seems
Not
to
the
be
killer.
too easygoing about all this. Like he's enjoying us solving the mystery. The way
Chad,
he's acting,
He's
it makes
enjoying
it seem like it doesn't have anything to do with him.
Chat.
And you think that might be because
God.
it doesn't have anything to do with him?
Nope, not in the slightest. I'm
Plus, the evidence he left behind was a little too... how can I put it? Overt. He consciously chose to use the extension cord, knowing it could connect him to the murder.
Cord.
At least, that's how I see it. And Byakuya, when you found out the murder took place in the boys' locker room, it seemed to rattle you. And then again, when you found out Chihiro was actually a guy. If you really were the killer, that stuff wouldn't have had any effect on you.
Correct.
So that's your thinking, huh? Well, it bothers me that you don't have more concrete reasons, but... it's fine. I guess I'll mark it as correct, for the time being.
Damn.
Mark it as correct?
He's right. I am not the culprit. I just happened to come across the corpse in the girls' locker room and decided to alter it.
Are you fucking with us right now?
No, I am not effing with you right now. I'm telling you the truth.
Well, I find it very hard to believe.
Go ahead. Find it very hard to believe. You're free to be executed along with the rest of us.
Oh.
If you're really telling the truth, then why? Why do you do that to his body?
My reasons hardly
Because
matter
fucking
right now.
Hearing
Uncovering the culprit
voice,
is
I
much
can't
more
unhear
important,
Chat
wouldn't you
Noir's
say?
voice. Okay, well, every time I hear
Now
Naegi,
then,
I can't
if it wasn't
unhear
me, who was it?
Meliodas
Well,
yelling
I
full
don't think
counter.
I can say for
okay?
sure without talking about it a little more.
We're seriously gonna keep going? We're all good, aren't we? I thought it was clear
That too,
Byakuya did it.
exactly.
No, I'm with Makoto.
Full
If there's
counter,
any doubt whatsoever, we need to
exactly.
explore every possibility.
Oh my god.
Because if we're wrong, we all die here.
That's true. Very well then. I'm with you too.
Or him grabbing
Damn straight.
thighs.
Count me in.
yes.
Do
Okay,
you
but hearing
not
that
have a
line
mind
in a
of your own?
semi-empty con hall. God, the
Of
echo on it.
course
Oh
I do.
god.
What am I, an ant or something?
Anyway, let's discuss this all as a group one more time. We still have time to make our decision.
Do we?
That's very true.
Revenge counter.
Our lives
Ooh.
are all on the line.
Excellent. Then shall we resume our game of hide and seek?
What a crunchy looking man. And that one looks like a bottom. Ugh. One thing that we can be sure that we know about the killer was they were able to gain access to the real murder scene, which means it's a manly man. The crime scene was the boys' locker room. You'd need a boys' handbook to get in. Meliodas is like, nah, uno rever, right? Have a nice stream, nice meeting you. Thank you for coming in, my dear. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful night. Stay hot, stay sexy, and stay hydrated, okay?
Isn't there a single clue that might lead us to who did it?
Yes.
Well, clues are one thing, but did nobody get a look at the killer?
No.
I'm sure if someone saw the killer, they would have said something by now.
I'm currently playing
Someone
Project
saw the
Zomboid
victim
with
at
some
some
friends.
point.
That sounds like it's
Even
fun.
that might be enough for now.
I may not
Yeah.
ever play it because
All we need right now is any kind of new
am
info.
terrified of zombies.
It's over. It's all over. You want to know who saw the victim? The killer. And only the killer.
Incorrect key.
No, that's wrong.
Your dad heard what you said and said, okay, good.
I believe someone else did
Good.
see the victim before he was murdered. What do you think, Celeste?
It's a very difficult
Now
game
that
with
you
a
mention
steep
it,
learning curve.
yes.
Oh, God.
I did see him.
Huh? Really?
Oh, but I suppose only Makoto knows about this. The rest of you had no idea, did you? That is why you're all making such ugly noises.
Whatever.
Celeste,
Just
I
hurry
love
up
you.
and tell us.
If I was a lesbian,
It was last night, right before nighttime. I saw Chihiro in the dormitory warehouse. I saw him stuffing a track
I just had a
jacket
thought.
into a duffel bag. And
Let's
then,
be honest,
I
real.
assume,
I just had a
he
thought.
headed off to exercise.
So one of the people that's been showing up a lot on my
Track jacket and a
TikTok for you
duffel bag.
page is
But we didn't
this
find
French
anything like
French
that at the
girly
murder
pop
scene.
who dresses gothic Lolita all the time.
It seems likely that
And
the
I
culprit
fear
destroyed
I
them
want
to
her
get
to
rid of
dress like
any
Celeste.
evidence.
I fear I
And
need her
that
to wear
is
this
when he
outfit.
said something that struck me as rather odd.
I feel like she would slay for it. Hold on, actually. I'm gonna attempt.
Chihiro told me he was in a hurry. But why would he be in a hurry? Only if someone were waiting for him, I should think.
So, Mr. Fujisaki was on
Let
his
me
way
see
to
if
meet
I
with
can
someone,
find it.
and then they were going to work out together?
Or at least one of them.
But Hina and I had invited him to exercise with us plenty of times, and he
Oh, I
always
want my like to be
declined.
favorited.
Probably because he was afraid you'd find out the secret he was
There she
hiding,
is.
right?
Which means that conversely, he must have trusted whoever he was meeting with very much. Enough so that he was willing to risk his secret being revealed.
I put the girly pop in my chat because like
The
she's so
The
she's
point
so
is, whoever he met up with is the culprit, right? So we just gotta
I love
figure out
her.
who it was.
But knowing what we know, I can't even guess.
She
No,
calls her hair.
you already have
like
what you
her,
need to make the
straightener,
connection.
Her hair fryer, and I'm here for
Huh?
it. Also, she
You
starts
know
off
who
with
the killer
"Bonjour,
is.
honey" all the time. I love her. She's just
Seriously?
She's such a mood.
Who is it? Who's
Also,
the killer?
goals. I want to be able to dress cute
Think
like
back
that.
to the track jacket and duffel bag
I
the
know,
killer
right? I
disposed
love
of.
her.
Focus on the details of these items, and it should become obvious who was waiting for him.
Are you sure about that? You really think we can figure out who did it based on two pieces of evidence that we don't have?
What? You want to track down some fingerprints or something?
Even if we had the equipment for that, we wouldn't know how to use it.
As was noted, the evidence is already gone. There's nothing to get fingerprints from.
Maybe, but we can make certain inferences if we just take the time to talk it out.
Easy for you to say. But fine. Celeste, did you notice anything special about the bag or jacket?
The bag was just a normal duffel bag from the warehouse. All the bags in there are the same, so I can't imagine what would make that one special.
Thank you for the head pad. Thank you, thank you,
Remember
thank
right,
you.
there was a decent variety of tracksuits to choose from. Do you think there might be some connection between the culprit and Chihiro's jacket?
Yes, what if, and hear me out, they
Perhaps.
wore matching jackets.
Let's explore that and talk a bit more about the jacket he took.
Dun, 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 dun. Does Chihiro's track jacket really hold some clue about the killer? Ayer! It do! Somehow it's really hard to believe. Well, it shouldn't be.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exercise. So next we have to
Loom was
ask,
a good find. Oh, thank you!
why did he choose the specific tracksuit that he did?
Sometimes. Like
What
I
do
said,
you
this is one of
mean,
my
the
chiller
specific
streams. It's not
tracksuit?
as chaotic and not as crazy.
got it!
The
picked
one
that tracksuit
unhinged
because
person that's usually
it
here that I
matched the
usually
one the
bounce off
culprit was
of with
wearing.
equally as unhinged shit. I fear
Oh,
maybe
what
taking
you're
a nap
saying
or
is
streaming.
The killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him? My tracksuit is black.
Nope, they might
I
just be
don't even
sleeping.
have a tracksuit.
More like you invaded my feed, so you found me, but I don't mind.
I have a white
The
tracksuit
VTuber
personally.
Distribution Center has
I
struck
got
again.
it from the warehouse, if you must know.
Did any of that really help us get any closer to figuring out who the culprit is?
No way. Not a chance.
You've heard him, right? What he just said without even realizing it?
Hey, that's how I found my current friend group. You know, valid as fuck. VTubing VTuber distribution center always strikes, just like the cat distribution center.
First of all, we know where Chihiro was headed. He was on his way to go exit, so next we have to ask, why did he choose the specific...
What do you mean, the specific?
Gosh!
I genuinely forgot how... Shit, that's not what I wanted to press.
It matched the one the culprit was wearing!
They just appeared on my feed and banned me
So,
friends to play
what
games
you're
with. That's so
saying
real.
is, the killer was wearing the same blue tracksuit as him?
Oh, you didn't say anything. We didn't say anything about the color.
No, that's wrong.
Ah, shit. I dropped a can.
Hold on a second, Mondo.
I can not.
What did you just say?
Huh? What'd I say?
When Celeste testified a few minutes ago, she said...
I got it. Chat, I did it. I picked it up and I didn't have to get up. I'm so proud of myself.
She never said anything about the jacket's
God damn
color.
it. Grab
So
one
why
thing
did
and another
you
thing
say
falls.
Chihiro's blue tracksuit?
What are you... You just...
Ooh,
Hey, Celeste.
Mondo!
What color was Chihiro's tracksuit?
As a matter
Good word,
of
thank
fact,
you. I pride myself on being
was
able to use this little
blue?
grabber thingy I got from the Dollar Tree.
And before we began the trial,
It's really
did you
fun to
tell
use.
anyone that?
the only one I told about any of this was you.
Then,
My ear
Mondo, how did you know what color Chihiro's tracksuit was?
But because I just...
Ooh, Mondo
I'm
knew
sure
what
he saw the
color it
clothes at some
was.
point in the investigation.
Nope.
No, that can't be it.
It
The
cannot.
bag and clothes were surely disposed of by the time we began our investigation.
Yup.
Reason he could have known what color the tracksuit was
We found the unaliver.
is if he saw Cherry with it before he died.
Cherry.
Only possibility.
Girl, bye.
Cherry. Are you talking about Chihiro? So, how about it? Did you see the tracksuit or didn't you?
Just by chance. I just happened to see it last night. He walked past me, and he was carrying the tracksuit in his hands.
No, that can't be it either. According to Celeste's testimony,
Ooh. She stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It was almost like she was trying to hide it. And just like that, she was gone.
when Celeste noticed it, Chihiro made a point of making sure the jacket was
Am I sitting
completely
in
in the
my
bag.
chair vibing to the background music of this game?
You just ran
Yes.
into him briefly. You couldn't possibly have seen what color the tracksuit was.
Yeah.
It would appear you dug your own grave.
Haha, Mondo.
Perhaps. But you handed him the shovel, didn't you? That's why you said what you did. Focus on the tracksuit and it'll be obvious who he met with? What a bunch of nonsense.
Ah, now I understand. It was all one big bluff, wasn't it? Your true intention was to draw a slip of the tongue from the culprit. That's why you said you knew who did it, to put them on edge.
That's right. However, Mondo was my target all along. I had my suspicions about him from the very beginning.
Damn, bitch.
But why? What made you so suspicious?
Yeah, what made
That's
you
a good
sus Among
question.
Us about him? Oh, it was because of how he was talking. No?
There was a certain turning point. Maybe you didn't notice it, Mondo.
Oh, yeah.
But you tend to refer to men and women differently.
You're...
You only call guys dude. For girls, it's chick. And after he was killed, you happened to refer to him as dude.
You're...
Once I picked up on that, it occurred to me that Mondo knew something we didn't.
Mm-hmm.
You notice such a tiny detail? Are you a witch? You're positively frightful.
I'm a witch. Ooga booga.
No, I'm not the frightful one. Not nearly as frightful as someone capable of murdering a friend.
Mondo, was it really you? Did you really kill Chihiro?
I didn't kill anyone. You've been all over me, judging everything I say, putting words in my
Only
mouth.
on the model. Thank you for
What
the head
gives
pat.
you
Thank
the
thank
right to
thank
treat
you.
me like a goddamn criminal?
Oh.
He would never do something like that. This is a false accusation.
It's true. My reasoning on that is pretty shaky.
That was fast.
Well, this does present us with a problem. It seems we are all out of leads.
No, we're not.
My time has nearly come. That's what my
Hifumi,
little ghost friend is telling me.
up.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Hifumi, weren't you telling me you'd found some evidence?
I don't want to hear him talk. I hate him. He's my least favorite character.
What evidence?
Actually, you know, I'm thinking about it here calmly. It might not be all that
I
relevant.
agree. Dude, he's my least
Jeez, does your
favorite.
confidence just get up and walk away? It's fine, man. Just tell us.
I've completed my practice
really
test. If it goes
insist,
well,
then,
it'll be a 92 out of 100. I should pass. That's so hot. I love
here
that
it
for
is.
you, Banksy. Speaking of degenerate males, welcome back, Banksy.
Seems to be an e-handbook. I found it laying on the ground, so I scooped it up.
Banksy is the unhinged one that I was referring to earlier.
I got it!
Test is on
We
Monday.
know Chihiro's
Ooh.
handbook was missing from the scene of the crime,
What
right?
am I doing Monday? Do I work on that day?
For a fact.
For a fact indeed. I was
Hey,
totally
Beavis,
sure
no,
I'd
you're a
found it.
gooner. Well, I guess that's the same
Then
thing.
it must hold some clue about the culprit, right?
Well, that's what I was hoping. But it's busted. It won't even turn on.
I imagine the culprit broke it to get rid of any evidence after the murder.
Yeah, they did.
That's odd. I didn't think the handbooks were quite so...
Oh shit, I have off
fragile.
Monday.
You're right. They're not.
Oh shit, I have 3
They're
days of work
totally
next week.
waterproof and shock
Fancy.
resistant. It would take an awful lot to break one.
I mean, some serious honkers are
And
real
yet,
set of badonkers.
this one
Packing
does
some
appear to be
double
broken,
Hongaroos,
as is
massive.
Leon,
Oh my god.
sitting useless in the main hall. For all
Honestly, I
your
really love that
confidence,
fucking video.
That is a remarkably high failure rate.
Ooh. Do you think there might be some kind of mystery in there somewhere?
Yes.
Oh, precisely. Did the handbooks get broken?
We got broken with my dick. You hit it with its weak point. I
got
also
it.
only work 3 shifts next week. That's
You
so
already
homophobic.
told us before that the handbook has one weak point, didn't you?
Yeah. You remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Sure, maybe I let that slip. But I never told anyone what the weak point actually was.
The weak point is if you hit it with
the
my
handbook
dick,
is
it'll
supposed to
break.
never break, and 2 of them broke in quick succession, then
Then we can only assume that someone's figured out its weakness.
Same. Meanwhile, my other job is MIA. Well,
You
your
know
other
what the
job
weakness
can
is,
eat my ass
right,
in a
Monokuma?
bad way.
So, what is it?
You're asking me?
I think it's a necessary piece of information if you want this to be a fair trial.
You tell him, Kyoko.
But if I tell you, and someone else decides to copy it, that would be very not good.
Come on,
Books
Kyoko.
already. Why would we want to break our own handbooks?
Oh well, I have a weakness for pushy demands.
Monokuma, you're my
But
spirit animal.
you're sure you won't follow their example? Then
Monokuma,
allow me to make a
I wish you
special
were a real teddy
announcement.
bear.
The weak point of my cutting-edge e-handbook
I say
is
as if I don't have a
it's
plushie
exposed to
Monokuma
high
in my
temperatures for
car.
too long, it will suffer a meltdown and totally break. I flippin' knew it.
No, you didn't. Shut up.
You knew it?
Yeah, because I found the handbook laying on the floor of the sauna.
Oh.
The temperature in the sauna can reach over 200 degrees. Strange how you don't get burnt, huh? It's because as your sweat evaporates, it creates a cooling layer of air around your skin.
Sure.
If the hot air of the sauna were somehow pushed directly onto your skin, you'd definitely get fried.
Yes.
That layer of air would get blown away. That's why you may feel a burning when you move around.
Yes.
So when you're in a sauna, make sure to keep nice and still.
Correct.
Interesting. I learned one new fact today.
That is a mere trifling speck of knowledge.
Shut up, Pafumi.
Anyway, If you found the victim's handbook in the sauna, then the killer must have been purposely trying to raise its temperature in order to break it.
Uh-huh.
Meaning the culprit somehow knew its weakness.
Uh-huh.
But how'd they find out?
Faith, trust, and pixie
Monokuma
dust,
said he didn't
bitch.
tell anyone, right?
Indeed. Quite the mystery.
What if they found out by accident?
Not the finding out
What
by
do you
accident.
mean by accident?
What if the killer took their own handbook into the sauna, not knowing its weakness, and it broke?
I'm broke. Wait.
They'd realize it was broken, of course, and it wouldn't be hard to figure out why. And once they had Chihiro's handbook, they knew they had an easy way to dispose of it.
Dispose of these
I won't say it's not
Wait.
possible, but who would have done something like that?
Wait.
I don't know of anyone who took their handbook into the sauna.
I might know someone who did.
Seriously?
I think the one who may have taken their handbook into the
I'll be
sauna
on
was...
in about an hour. Good. Oh shit, okay. My brain hurt from meth. Ew, meth. Oh, Mondo.
Here's my answer.
Are we almost ready to
Mondo,
make butter?
your handbook got broken in the sauna, didn't it?
What?
Math, woman, math.
Why do you keep accusing him?
Mondo and Taka had an endurance contest in the sauna not too long ago, remember? And for
Oh,
the
God.
contest, Mondo
men.
just so happened to keep his school uniform on. But little did he realize, he'd also left his handbook in one of his
I
uniform
love how
pockets.
he has, like, the fucking towel over his goddamn pompadour.
And when it was all over, Mondo discovered that taking your handbook
Because
into
y'all
the
jerked
sauna
each
could
other. Oh,
easily
stop.
destroy it.
That's not what happened.
No, wait, hold on. You've got it all wrong. He would never kill. I don't accept this. Show me the proof. The actual solid proof.
Taka, shut up. Oh god. Bullshit, the context clues were there. No! My name is Celestia Lundberg! If Byaka didn't do it, why Frank Toko? Because he wanted to out her secret because he's an asshole. Why else for multiple
Let's
guys
test
to be in a
Makoto's
sauna
assertion.
together? A gooner
If
knows.
what
God
he
damn
says
it.
is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own
A
handbook.
gooner knows when a gooner... When
In
they...
other words, if Mondo's
damn
handbook
it.
is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all. Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Lies. Oh, I bet his hand works alright. God damn it. Okay.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If
Two
what
guys
he
taking a hot
says is
tub 5 feet
correct,
apart 'cause they're
then
not
Mondo,
gay.
you broke your
I love
own
that
handbook.
fucking, like, meme.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all.
Is that it? Nope. Well, fuck. Up and down roughly on that pompadour, alright. Oh my god.
Shoot!
Okay.
Let's test Makoto's assertion.
Let me,
If what he says is correct, then Mondo, you broke your own handbook.
In other words, if Mondo's handbook is actually broken, then that proves that what Makoto said is right.
Well, my goddamn handbook works just fine.
But it doesn't.
See? Look! Makoto was wrong after all.
No.
Mondo wouldn't hurt a fly.
Broken handbook. Oh, okay. Okay.
Let's test Makoto. If what he says you broke your own, in other words,
So again, I'll
if
ask
then
him
that
top.
proves.
Well, my goddamn
handbook works just fine.
Probably him. Wait, what? Use broken handbook.
Let's test Makoto's assertion. If you broke your own handbook.
Okay.
In other words, if then that proves.
Well, my
goddamn handbook works just.
Boop. Okay.
No, that's wrong.
Nah, I smell a bottom. He's like Luna. Thinks their top is secretly a power bottom.
Mondo, the
Nah.
handbook you have right now, is it really
Well,
yours?
Probably.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
The broken handbook that was in the main hall. Isn't that one actually yours?
No, that's wrong.
What the heck are you talking about?
What I mean is, I think Mondo swapped his handbook out for one that actually works.
I think my dick fell off.
I think he took Leon's handbook and replaced it with his own.
Yeah.
After all, Monokuma said himself that Leon's handbook never should have broken.
Correct.
That's right. The punishment it suffered wasn't nearly enough to destroy it.
Correct.
So then, the broken handbook in the main hall is actually Mondo's.
Correct.
Which would mean that the handbook Mondo has right now is actually Leon's. Yes?
Correct.
But doesn't that violate the school regulation that says loaning out your handbook is prohibited?
He swapped and spit something. All right, God.
Well,
fucking damn
here's
it.
how I look at it. There is a rule about loaning your handbook to another student, but if they're dead, they're not a student. It's kind of a gray area, I admit, but no worries. If anything, it just makes things more interesting. As such, I decree that exchanging handbooks with a corpse is not a violation of the rules.
Well, Mondo, if I'm wrong about this, you're welcome to say so. I'm happy to admit I made a mistake, but...
Son of a bitch! What's wrong, bro? Come on, tell him he's wrong! You are wrong! You have to be wrong! Everything you just said is wrong!
No, it's not.
Okay, then why don't we look back on this case one more time, from the beginning? That way, everything will become clear, and we'll
Luna,
all
what are you
see if
doing
I was
tomorrow
right
night?
or wrong.
Streaming. Aggressively. Alright, chat, it's time for my favorite thing to do. Okay, so... saw Chihiro with the duffel bag. Something everyone needs to get into the locker rooms. Which locker room did Chihiro go into? If you'd like, I'd be doing the Dead by Daylight. If you're more than welcome to join. Tomorrow I am supposed to be doing Cult of the Lamb. So mayhaps after I'm done with my stream, if you're still going, I will. The weapon the killer used was... Oh, wait. This one goes here, this one goes here. Anyway. The weapon the killer used was... As a murder someplace, it spilled here. To disguise the truth. Oh, wait. Blood got on this. Wait. No. Was I right before? No. I think it's that one, if I remember right. Which did the killer move to? You moved to the Whammons. The killer took something, switched it. Yeah, and then Byaku found it. He brought to the murder scene. He brought the this. He disguised what happened by doing this, I believe. And then I just smelled my shoes and damn it smells musty. Why would you do that? Where did the killer go after they were done? They went to the sauna. I want to say it's this one.
Here's exactly what happened.
I probably got a couple of these wrong.
First, let's
All right, I'm gonna speed through this shit because we already know what
Last
happened.
night, Celeste saw Chihiro.
Celeste saw the shit. Okay, got that one right. Got that one right. Let's go. Oh, I did get that one right. Let's go. Got that one. Okay. So far, so good. Yes. Yes. Oh, chat. I fear I'm doing it. Yes! One take Lunaria in the building. Byakuya staging it was not on my 2020 whatever
So,
the fuck.
after
when this
stumbling
came out,
on the
bingo
crime
card.
scene,
Yes! Oh my god, tell me I'm gonna get it all correct. One take Lunaria in the building. Those crunchy ass
isn't
man.
that right, Mondo Owada?
Crunchy ass man with his pompadour and shit.
Wait. No. This can't be right. Where's your evidence?
Nut times 2.
Yeah. Where's your evidence? You need evidence. You need proof.
But I
Without any proof, you can't pin any of this on him.
Watch me. Nutception. Stop. The evidence that he was already there. No, I don't need further instruction on how to do this.
Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't listen. I refute
You will listen.
False.
No.
Show me some evidence. I won't listen. False.
Shit.
I refuse to vote. Show me some evidence. You're wrong. I won't. I refute you. False. Show me some evidence. won't listen! Balls! You're corrupt! I refuse to vote!
Ha!
Show me some evidence!
This should prove it.
Yeah, it should. He really said full counter.
If my thinking so far is right, Mondo must have replaced his broken handbook with Leon's.
Yeah, he did.
In which case, we can just check each of our handbooks right now.
Yeah, we can.
Once we do that, we'll...
We don't gotta do that.
That's
Huh?
right. Man up, bitch.
Yeah, I did it. I killed him.
Ugh. Crack of your face. Ugh. Nasty. Look at all those pointage. Give me them coin.
Bro? Bro! What are you saying?
I got no choice, man. After hearing all that, I gotta just give up.
Yeah, you do.
Go ahead, Monokuma. Get it over with.
Yeah, you should.
Ask for the goddamn verdict.
Yeah.
Roger that.
Wait! Hold on!
No.
No waiting. No holding on.
I want to make
Time
butter.
for the moment we've all been waiting for. Grab your lever and
Your dad said it was
You
colonial
elect
mustard
as the
in the setting of
blackened
the
this
candlestick.
time around.
Unfortunately, it was not. It was
Will you make the
Mondo
right choice
in the
or the
boys' locker room
wrong one?
with a
What's
dumbbell.
it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be Mondo. Nut butter. Mondo, you're a monoliver.
What?
Uh-oh, looks like this time you got it right again. Yes, so the Blacken that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mondo. In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Wow. Taka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful. I refuse to believe it. Well, that sucks, for you. No way he would kill someone.
Sorry.
What is this?
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why'd you do it?
How then?
It looks like Mondo's taking a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Surely?
The story of murder this time is a sad story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the B button to fast forward through the text. I won't. I will not. Everybody needs to know what this man has done. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd hear things like that as long as he could remember. He couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further and further into that weakness. To take on the fragile petite form of a young girl. He had chosen that as his way out. Now, nobody will be able to say anything about even though you're a boy. But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell, the inferiority complex had already taken deep root inside of him, and was not so easily weeded out. Stop yawning, please. No. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty.
Wait.
Wait. It only grew and stronger and stronger. Okay. Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept that fact. After all, this world is survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. Which, of course, included Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey,
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack and the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before. Everyone figured being thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling into despair. And yet,
I'm sorry.
I don't want to talk about it right now.
But
I don't want to leave things the way they are right now. Yeah. I'll become strong and then I can tell everybody. Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
that's right.
Now's my chance.
I want to change.
Strong enough so that whenever someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay, it'll get better. With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his body and mind. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided he'd start exercising, he thought it'd be good to ask someone help. He wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help from there. And the person he went to was...
Yeah, that's right.
Mondo! Sure was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important manly promises were, so Chihiro probably figured that even if he'd confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep the secret.
Uh-huh.
Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was the very simple, strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to be. Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help me give some courage. And with that thought, Mondo's support would, Mondo.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Did what? That's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room to the girls'?
Indeed.
That's exactly what I mean. Wasn't it to cover up what he'd done?
Certainly.
Could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made to Chihiro. But how does moving the body keep a secret?
Because
if everyone knew he'd be killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once that started, at least a few of us would have immediately begun to suspect his identity, so... He tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook. Then, Mondo did all that to keep the promise that he'd made to Chihiro, who he'd also killed.
Yes.
Why would he do that? I don't understand. Why? Because no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
It's impossible. Oh, I know, this is so heartbreaking.
You're wrong!
Don't make me repeat myself.
While we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? The embarrassing memory, that secret he didn't want anyone to know.
Hey,
You want to know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Womp womp. Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join in the gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. I probably said that so wrong. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of him that Mondo ever even got a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything that he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang, and before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. The older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy, but when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. Womp, womp, womp. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, right? He created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride. Can someone like that really be our leader? All that'll do is make the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of other members of the gang. Which is why
I just...
I gotta be stronger. Once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta
Don't
win.
fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top. And on the night of his amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during that race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed onto oncoming traffic. But suddenly... Oh! Laying in his kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words. My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry. Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but he never blamed him for what happened. Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang going together. 'Cause it's the team you and me put together. It's a promise between men. He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together and keep his promise to his brother, he could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. As a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Was gonna lose to his kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became truth. Oh no! He wanted to lead the team so badly he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. And yet... As soon as our killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely and the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. God, this one always gets to me. I know, but we're gonna make butter, so it's okay. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my big brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I've been carrying around, would have been all for nothing. So that's why... Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with crazy fuzzy uneasiness, and I started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzziness and uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety. And then Chihiro started asking me to work out. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah! And right there, he told me his secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Aw. But why? Why now are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept that secret this time, right? If anyone found out you...
But...
You're right, but...
I want to change.
I wrapped myself up in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. I felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us...
You piece of...
So what, you're saying I should just say it?
What?
Saying if I really am, I should just be able to tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
Huh? I was jealous. Jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness, to try to overcome it. It was the kind of strength I'd never had. I was jealous of him. And that jealous broke me.
What?
You make fun of me? I'm strong. You fucking with me right now?
No!
Aww. Felt like I could hear something starting to crack. Something inside my head. What he wanted me to do? What I was supposed to do? Just sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why do you have to tell me all of that? You trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right. I am strong. Strong. I'm strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
And stronger than... Oh. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in pink. I had the dumbbell in my hand, and I was just staring at him, down on the ground.
I
killed him?
killed Chihiro.
Ah.
Even after all this time. I'm still just as weak as I've always been.
Oh, okay. Voice lines.
And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Mondo. So usually aggressive, so angry. That was the secret. A weakness like that lived in a heart of his and turned him cold-blooded. Damn it. Look at him, you see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, for a memory. He killed another being in cold blood. Couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see any hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I don't. Ugh.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. Is what I want to say, but unfortunately I can't do that right now because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
It can't be.
I mean...
Well now,
But I promised you, right? The Blackened that deserves a piece will be punished.
Ridiculous!
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
Your aunt fell asleep listening to your stream. Good.
Let's give it everything we've got.
It's punishment time! This is about to get very violent very fast, chat, just so you're aware.
Sorry, man.
Oh, I
couldn't keep
can't
the
wait.
promise we made. From one man to another.
We're gonna make butter. Butter. We're making some butter. Butter. Guys, we've made butter. Mondo butter. Keep cold. Laugh at death and your soul will forever be at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Shut up, Taka! Taka's sad screams invaded our skulls. We each were forced to realize it once again. But he, of course, had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byakuya? You're insane!
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death.
Hey.
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response, except
However,
that I just don't understand why. Why'd you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's death? Or Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. He's so cold-hearted. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule, too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. Spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse.
What?
You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning.
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all of that to liven things up?
I see.
So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create the fake murder scene?
But...
Damn. If we hadn't figured out who really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth right before it reached that point. Of course. Byakuya turned to look me in the eye. Ooh, he angry. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did, and I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
Interesting.
Once I do decide to become blackened, I now know who I'll have to watch out for.
Correct.
Wow. Crazy work. Are you satisfied? Indeed. Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey.
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Ooh.
You
like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment is to spare. It's not just for you. It's my gift to mankind itself.
What?
You're over-exaggerating. I am not. These punishments are meant to transform all hope into despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean?
What the heck? Damn it!
Good grief, I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing. Whatever, doesn't matter. In the end, I'm gonna stand alone as the victor, and then everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh,
Ah, the noble son of a noble family. Truly, you understand me. I think it's the start of a terrifying friendship.
That's enough.
I would never stoop to the level of such a childish criminal like you. Let me just say this. After I've achieved a complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and yeet you off a building.
In the name of my family.
Oh.
You're getting all riled up.
Ooh. Main character energy. Yeet! Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. I also need a nap. Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew that wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was a kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in a hell had more future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, and it felt like it amounted to nothing. That's the worst kind of despair. Oh.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
Ruh-roh. There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16th high school student, I mean.
Oof, woo. My. You really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but... Super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Oh shit. We got a traitor in our midst and it's gonna go down. Anyway. The end. Bum 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 ba dum bum ba da 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 da. Oh shit. You received Crazy Diamond present. Yeah! Alright, let's save. Okay, chat. Guess what? Guess what, guess what, guess what, guess what? It's closing time. It is ending time. I feel bad because I'm gonna raid somebody, but I'm gonna have to raid and run. And that kind of makes me sad. But please stick around for the raid, and if you don't, I will cry, but it's okay. I will be back tomorrow as we play, when we play Cult of the Lamb, because it made me just who I am. So yeah, until tomorrow, remember to stay hot, stay sexy, and stay hydrated. Bye!